the heart of the protest was right here in Washington, where up to 500,000 people came from all over the country, filling Pennsylvania Avenue from the White House to the Capitol.
Welcome to the revolution.
Calls to action.
We're done hiding. We're done being afraid. It is time to fight for our lives.
Punctuated by powerful moments.
Since the time that I came out here, it has been 6 minutes and 20 seconds. The shooter has ceased shooting and will soon abandon his rifle. Fight for your lives before it's someone else's job.
Moments of silence and song.
It's the climb.
With a chorus of outrage.
Let's all rise like the day began. Reach out and touch with the Savior's hand.
We are at the museum. The Capitol is just behind me. This crowd is loud and passionate, and Pennsylvania Avenue is packed. Families, generations, brought together by that horrific school shooting.
Oh my God!
But the goals here are now much broader.
Every day I worry about my 4-year-old going to school because of there being a potential incident at her school with a gun. Last week she had to do a lockdown drill.
I am a gun owner myself. I probably own a dozen guns. I do not think you need citizens do not need an assault rifle.
How old?
He was only 13. He was my only brother.
Christine Grosso is marching for her brother, pictured on her T-shirt, who is a victim of gun violence.
My family is marching in Tennessee and Massachusetts and Wisconsin and New York and Miami, so we're all walking together even though we're not together here.
This was personal and this was political.
15 years ago, I lost my Uncle Patrick to gun violence in Brooklyn, New York. My mother almost lost her daughter to the same gun violence in Parkland, Florida. We've been fighting for this way too long and nothing has changed, and we need change now!
Inaction is no longer safe, and to that we say no more.
Stoneman Douglas Sr. David Hogg is one of a group of leaders who in just 37 days transformed his school from an object of pity into a symbol of passionate activism. We talked to David and his family days after the shooting. It was the first time his sister, 14-year-old Lauren, who lost 4 of her best friends, had spoken about it.
I saw my friends' faces on the news, and I saw their names being called out, and I collapsed. I couldn't handle it.
The entire family showed up for this weekend's march.
When you looked out there today, what'd you think?
It was just profoundly moving, and with all my friends that passed that day, I saw them in every single person that was here today. Just their joy, their happiness, their willingness to get stuff done. I always knew my friends were going to change this world, but it's just unfortunate that it was in this way.
For you, Rebecca, what do you say to people who say, look, in a month we'll all forget it?
I say, do you want it to be your child? And not just these children of privilege, but think about the children in the inner cities, in Chicago and New York and Los Angeles. Think about those children. They're dealing with this every single day.
Their battle plan: register, vote, break the power of the NRA, starting with the 2018 midterm elections.
How many times have you been asked, but change didn't happen after other shootings?
Too many. Because change didn't really happen after those shootings, but I don't like to say that because it's coming. It's still coming, and it will come. But not if people don't get out and vote. That's what we're really trying to push here. This is just the beginning.